Welcome back and good morning, Central Oregon. Anna Thedford joins me this morning. She is from Juniper Mountain Counseling and Wellness. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you have something called Yoga Calm.
Yes.
What is this?
This is a curriculum that was started to be for schools, to be used in schools. That brings a bunch of experiential activities that are part of some yoga physical exercises, cognitive development, and social emotional awareness, all integrated in one. And it was designed to kind of help kids and teachers have something to build community in their classrooms and help with focusing and behavior issues. And then it's just gotten a lot larger towards other professionals that work with kids, as myself as a child and family therapist.
So this helps or can be used with kids who maybe have things like autism, Asperger's, anxiety, anger,
right,
those kinds of things?
Yes, I've found, I worked in schools for about 4 years as a counselor, and I had most of my kids that I worked with were special needs in special ed, and many of them had those that you just mentioned. And I found that using the Yoga Calm curriculum in small group settings was highly effective, giving them a safe way to, one, be more aware of their bodies, learn how to control their bodies and their behavior, and also learn how to calm themselves down when they needed to.
Because sometimes that's not easy.
No.
Yeah, especially for this age group,
Yes.
because really from what I've read, you're looking at kids K through 5?
Right now, yeah. I work with pre-K through 12th grade, so very broad age range, but because I am new to the area, I'm just starting with the honing in on elementary right now just for my first group, but certainly work with others in Yoga Calm and beyond. So
I would imagine too, because with teens, things like anxiety and anger and stress and pressure and things like that, this would probably be very, very beneficial for them.
Huge. Yeah, exactly. And how it translates into schools and dealing with the testing that they're up against and all that academic pressure that we put on them. And so giving them tools on how to handle that and just in their environment in general.
It can be very powerful.
It is.
For these kids and for these families.
Yes.
You actually have a children's winter break yoga series. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to the Hawthorne Healing Arts Center on the 20th through the 22nd and doing an hour-and-a-half class each day for those elementary K through 5th grade. It's a community theme, so we're going to be really working on just building community, playing fun games while doing the yoga poses, and I end my groups always with a guided relaxation, so having fun and active, and then also bringing them down to learn how to relax for themselves, and then ending with a nice mindful snack.
And this is the Yoga Calm series.
Yes.
For parents who are watching, what kinds of children are going to benefit?
All kinds of children.
Okay.
Really. I've had the mainstream kids that I would see in just a basic classroom, just your average kiddo, and they got just as much out of it than from the kid that is struggling hugely maybe with a behavior disorder. They just use it in different ways and how it makes sense in their life. So we all need techniques of how to calm ourselves down and deal with our anxiety, and so I found it's useful for all kids, to be honest.
It's very tough when as an adult you've grown up with none of those tools to learn how to calm yourself down and to deal with those issues. So if we can help our kids do that at an early age, that, like I said, will be very powerful for these. What kinds of things do you hear from parents after kids have gone through something like this?
If they haven't been a part of the group and it's just a kid-specific group, they will ask me, what are you doing with them? They're trying to teach me at home and I have no idea what they're doing, so could you give me some pointers? And it's just great to hear that, one, they're taking it home with them, because that's what I want them to do. And that now the children are using it and they're wanting to teach their parents and bring it to their families. And so I'm hearing a lot of great feedback from parents that this has been highly effective for kids who maybe have meltdowns at home and a lot of explosive behavior, and that's really hard for us as families to deal with.
Oh my gosh, especially if you have other kids, and you're trying to deal with that. We have about 30 seconds left, but you have brought a couple of the goodies today that you use. So
this is the book, Yoga Calm for Children, written by Linnea and Jim Gillen, and they're out of Portland. They were my mentors. And so this is where the curriculum, 60 activities are in there, and that's what I use in my work. And then the breathing ball is one quick exercise that I teach kids on just basic breathing, and we do that with a visual. So we take a deep breath in, sitting up nice and tall, and exhale. And they love this, and they get to lead it, and they get compliments from their peers, so it's a lot of stuff building up for those positive feedback for kids.
I love this. So we want to make sure everybody remembers the Children's Winter Break Yoga Series, December 20th, 21st, and 22nd at the Hawthorne Healing Arts Center. For more information, to sign up, 541-390-8655. And you can find out more about YogaCalm at yogacalm.org. So Anna, it was great to meet you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll be right back.